You got a sweater this morning.
This sweater was given to me by Mr. Bruce from Warner Brothers, the representatives out here, and I was so thrilled to get this Toronto Maple Leaf sweater, because the Leafs have always been my favorite hockey club for years, going back to the early 40s, you know, and later on with Turk Broder and Sil Apps and all the rest of them, and now with Mr. Imlek, you know, and Dave Keon and Mr. Horton and Mr. Pulford. So I was so thrilled not only to get this sweater, but when he said that Mr. Imlek invited me to, you know, to see the training, hockey training with the Leafs. What a thrill, you know, that is.
You may run into several hang-ups. Punch Imlek has decreed that none of his players can wear sideburns or long hair.
And I'm going to say this. I had this hair in '54 as a gimmick. Half gimmick and half because I thought it fit the style which I was going by. I never recommended it to anyone, this is the truth, and I never, you know, endorsed it to anyone. And to be very honest with you, if I was running a club, you're going to hate me, but if I was running a ball club or a hockey club, I would do the same thing. And not only would I do that, but I'd probably be so strict that I probably, you know, wouldn't even like the idea if they, you know, fraternized with another club. You know, back in the old days.
There'd be some interesting checking procedures, you know, no longer slam them into the wall, just grab them by the hair and throw them through the goalpost. Oh, what's a day in the life of Tiny Tim like now? You've talked a bit about what happened with Larry Love and Julian Foxglove, and that sounds like a bit of a down, you know, frankly.
No, well, every year is exciting to me. From the first of the year, January 1st, to the last day of the year, I find life exciting. Here's what I usually do. I'm always anticipating for new adventures. I always love to see new adventures come across, collecting records. Now, from the 1st of January to the last day of December, I give a trophy out to the most beautiful girl of the year who I've met in each year. Now, the rules of the contest is that basically, I can never have met the girl the year before. I must meet her from the 1st of January to the last day of December. Now, I like to give a lot of trophies out, but of course, I can only give one. Usually, the girl never knows it. I try to find her address somehow and keep friends with her if I see a prospect. And it goes right down to the wire. And in the next year, let's say 69, I present a trophy for 68. And as soon as 69 comes along, I live to see the new Angels of the next year. And who will be the trophy winner then? So each year is filled with excitement. Every day I'm going around trying to find that one who will be the trophy winner of the year.
Have you ever thought of replacing the trophy with a ring or marital?
Oh, never. Because I can never get married. First of all, I love life so much. I'm very hard to live with. And secondly, marriage is a wonderful thing, but the thing is, knowing yourself and knowing that in this particular case, one has to be always adventurous and seeking things, I could never get married. But I say to everyone who can get married, go right ahead, it's wonderful.